Hi, I'm Mike with Become a Better Guitar Player. And today the question is, are you too old to play guitar? No way. I've heard lots of excuses why I can't play guitar, but I've always been able to do it anyway. And I want to say probably one of the most common excuses I hear for older players is decreased mobility and arthritis in their hands. So I have a lot of arthritis in my left hand. I've worked with my hands my whole life. I was a plumber before I retired. I've actually broken these fingers. And while they're funny looking, I can still use them. And playing my guitar actually helps my arthritis. I stretch out my fingers regularly. I can really manipulate them really well, so it really helps. Another thing that people say is, now that I'm older, I can't remember all the parts of the music. And I think that memorizing music increases my memory and my cognitive health. When I sit down and do a long project, learning a long song with a lot of parts, and I can remember it all, I can do it. And I think it really helps me. Now, another reason I hear people that, they're getting into it, but they don't want to spend the money on it if they don't think they're going to stay at it. Well, I just looked on Facebook Marketplace and I can find a lot of used guitars for under $100. They're very, very playable. You can learn on it. You could move on to something more expensive once you've learned how to play, but you could get your foot in the door with a guitar that's very playable for $100 or even less. And lessons are free these days. You can go on YouTube, and I would love for you to go to Become a Better Guitar Player and take lessons, but there are literally hundreds, if not thousands of people giving free lessons on YouTube, and they're very good, and they're entirely free. So another thing is people tell me, I just don't really have the time to play. You're retired. Make time. You can find time. I think a good practice session for a beginner is 30 minutes a day. An hour would be better, but if you played 30 minutes a day every day of the week, you would have a noticeable improvement within 2 weeks. It doesn't require a lot of time, and it's your quiet time. It's your time to sit there by yourself and just relax and learn how to play. Another thing I hear from people is they don't really have someone else to play with. And while you practice a lot by yourself, I think, to learn songs and techniques and chords and scales, it's a very good social thing. You can talk a friend of yours into learning at the same time. You can learn together. There are Facebook groups of people that are learning to play guitar. You can get together with people, you can make friends. And if you get to a confidence level to where you feel like you could play in front of people, I know in my area, there are open jams at bars where one night of the week they have people come in and play with the house band. I've done it myself. You can play, some of them are blues, some of them are rock and roll, some of them are country open jams. Some of them you can play just about anything, and the house band can back you up. And then you can see what it's like to play with a band, and some of your friends can come see you and see how you sound. It's actually a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to just watch too. If you're afraid to try it, maybe go watch a few open jam nights. They're almost always free to get in, and it's a night out. So it's a social thing that I really enjoy myself. But probably my number one reason to keep playing guitar now that I'm older and I'm retired is it's fun for me. It's a great stress reliever. I've been playing a long time, but I still feel like I can come down, sit down, play my guitar, and just relax. And I get this great feeling of accomplishment when I learn a long song that's complicated. And even if I'm only playing along to the YouTube video of the original band playing it, I still, if I can do it from beginning to end, I feel like I've climbed Mount Everest sometimes, and I really enjoy it. and I hope you do too. So stop making excuses and start playing some guitar. Thank you and have a great day. If you like this, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It's entirely free and it helps us out a lot when you subscribe. So thank you.